Okay, hello. Just wait one moment. Just clean my screen. There you go. It's a little bit fuzzy. Oh, there we go. Nice and clear. Hello, everyone. How are you? Good to be here, as always. I hope everyone's having a great day. Today is March the 12th, Wednesday, middle of the week. I hope everybody's enjoying it so far. Big thank you to everybody who came on and supported me yesterday for this little series we're doing about revisiting our CEO Ash Mufareh. Another big thank you as well to Andy Burks last night. I was on OP Digital Blueprint with him yesterday, and just downloading that, it'll be on this channel with Hindi subtitles sometime today, maybe in about another hour or so from now. So look out for that. Very interesting, as always good to be on with Andy. So have a look out for that. That's going to be on this channel in a very short while. As far as Onpassive is concerned, had a look at the OES. Nothing new going on there, but as always, guys, please log in on a daily basis. That is where the information is going to be as well. Okay, so keep an eye out on that. Again, what we're going to do today is we're going to revisit our CEO Ash Mufareh when he was on Marty and Chris's live a couple of weeks ago. And again, two parts. We will revisit it, and then we'll come back and we will listen to it first, and then we will go over it again like we did yesterday. Okay, so let's just share Ash only. Okay, hopefully everybody can see me and see what's going on there. Excellent. Okay. We will just try it just to make sure you can hear it as well. So let's start off then. Okay, did you hear that okay? Yeah, well done. Thank you, Armando. Okay, so it's in two parts. Okay, about a minute and a half each. Thank you, Chris Johnson. No mistakes this time. It's in two parts, and we will come back to it, obviously, and we'll go over what our CEO said in this part. Are you ready? Here we go.
I believe, we're approaching a stage where we're not going to talk in codes anymore or clues. We're just going to tell it the way it is, okay? Out bluntly, flat out, okay? We're going to say 1, 2, 3. This is behind us. Now, moving forward, that's what matters. Moving forward is what you want to focus on. And I can tell you, how is it? I can see that, how it's going to be. Because I have the ground, the foundation. I know where we're going. We're going to have a platform. We're going to have technology that will improve your life or your today's activities experience. You're going to, whether you want to connect or sell or make money or socialize or learn or all that, we are going to give you practical, effective tools to just achieve that. Okay, there's no cap for what you can achieve. The name of the game is unlimited. All right, it's going to be unlimited in every possible way.
Okay. Okay, so that's the first part then. We're just going to go over what he said there so that we can revisit it and we can sort of just go over what he was saying. So he was saying that the next stage that is approaching. Now that is, again, I've been saying that I don't believe that seeing him on Marty and Chris's was luck or just because we haven't seen him for a while. I believe that was strategic from his point of view, because he said there the next stage is approaching. He wouldn't be saying the next stage is approaching if it wasn't going to be something in the near distance, not something that's going to be a long way away, something that is approaching. And he said there's not going to be any codes about what happened. He's going to lay it out 1, 2, 3. This is what happened. But the most important thing is we are moving forward and we're looking to the future. We're not dwelling on what happened. What happened happened. We can't change what happens, but one thing we can do is move forward. And he also actually said, and we've said all this, haven't we, multiple times, that he's got the full blueprint in front of him. He sees everything. He's got the whole picture and he knows. He said, I have the vision and the foundation. Now, how many times have we talked about having the right foundation for this business? Many, many times. Having that firm base, that foundation to rebuild onto really is important. But more importantly, he can see the whole picture. He said, we are going to have a platform that will improve your life. Again, we've said this very often, haven't we? That Onpassive is here not just to make money. It's here for all sorts of other reasons. He said, whether you want to connect with other people, whether you want to sell products and services, or even make money, come here to learn, to socialize. We are going to give you that practical, effective tools to achieve that. Really important, effective tools. That to me points to the technology that is going to be involved within the products and services of Onpassive to make them different from what we already see. There's no point in saying that we're going to give you some tools if they're not going to be effective in what they are trying to achieve. So if they are tools to help you make money, you want them to be effective, don't you? You want them to do what is being told that they can do. This is why I firmly believe that everything that we've seen as far as products and services and tools within Onpassive previously, all of those are going to have a big makeover. Whether you want to call it revamped, whether you want to call it upgrade, whatever you want to call it, they are going to be better than what we saw. He said also that there is no cap for what you can achieve. Unlimited is the word. And that is so, so important in today's society, isn't it? Whether you are here because you want to make money or whether you are here because you want to be able to utilize our services within Onpassive, you want to have that unlimited ability that has no cap. And I thought those were really important words to try and understand and to get your head around. This is all being done behind the scenes, getting us ready for this next stage. Okay, so let's go back then to the second part.
Only good. All right. So, of course, we're going to expect some more qualifications. So we don't get, the tire kickers in a way. Okay. But we're going to have serious people with us. We're going to have qualified, real people. Again, we're going to be a real company, real products, real impact, of course, driven by real leaders and real people. And that is happening.
Stop worrying if the price will go up or down. If you compare the price of Bitcoin in different...
I cannot tell you how certain we are because it's in hand. It's not like something, we're delusionally. Yeah, we had to knock down a lot of things and completely start all over, restart, okay, from scratch. I tell you what, you never start from zero again, right? Or from nothing when you shut down. You got a lot of experience packed and you have learned a bit. So there's no way you would start at the same level of ability. We've got the knowledge, we've got the resources, we've got the network, we've got the capital, if you wish. We've got, of course, the determination, the heart, anything you want, brain, the support from you. We've got all that. We got the massive, deep need for such a thing. So we have every reason for success.
Okay, so let's go back to what he had to say on that second part. Okay, he started off, didn't he, by saying we are going to expect some more qualifications for this next phase. Why? Because he wants to have the right people in Onpassive. He wants to have the right people that are who really truly want to be there. He wants serious, real qualified people with him inside Onpassive. He doesn't want the tire kickers. He doesn't want the people who are a bit flaky. He wants serious people. So there is going to be some sort of qualification. What that is, we don't know. Please don't panic. As long as you are the right individual for what we are looking for, you've got nothing to worry about. But he did say there is going to be a qualification. We'll have to wait and see what that is going to be, and I'm sure he's going to let us know in due time. So why does he want serious people involved in Onpassive? Because it's a real company, guys. Real products, real services. He wants to have a real impact driven by real leaders and real people. He said that is already happening behind the scenes. All that is starting to happen right now. This, again, for me, is another indication that we are getting closer to that next stage of Onpassive. Why would he be telling us this is going on if it wasn't going to be happening in a shorter period of time? He wouldn't have said these things. He said, I cannot tell you because certainly we have been because it's in hand. We are not delusional by saying these things. Yes, we have had some knockdowns, and a lot of things have happened. But to compensate this, we've had to start all over. Now, does that mean that we are starting from scratch? No, it doesn't. We're not starting from zero. We're starting from experience. Does it mean that Onpassive as the platform that we knew is not going to be there again? We'll have to wait and see. But I'm certain that there is going to be a big change. That is for sure. In what way, shape or form that is I don't know. Again, we're not starting from zero, are we? We're starting with a foundation, with a platform, with experience, okay? And also they've learned an awful lot from what has happened. This is something that is going to be good for us, not bad for us. Remember, he said in those first ones we did yesterday that 2024 is going to be, in his opinion, one of the best years for Onpassive because it's enabled them to do what they're doing now. And this is going to be looked at as a really something that was good for Onpassive, not bad for Onpassive. So again, a lot of things happen for a reason, don't they? Remember, we talked about as one door closes, another one opens. Sometimes you are forced into situations that you didn't want to happen, but in reality, you're glad they happened because it made other opportunities because you had to do something about it. And I certainly believe that we will look back at 2024 in Onpassive and think it wasn't the best time for all of us. But as it's turned out, it was the best thing that could have happened to Onpassive, because without it happening, we wouldn't have been where we are now. And this is, I think, why he is telling us what he is because moving forward, it's going to put us in a much better place than it was previously. He said, you don't start at the same level of ability than you did before, because now we have got knowledge. We've got the we've got the recovery, we've got the network, we've got the capital, very important, if you picked up on that. Also, they've got the network of people and, of course, determination. We've also got the heart. One of the biggest driving forces in Onpassive is the heart that we put into it. It's all really of what we are doing as a community, that heartfelt desire to be part of something. And this is why we stick together. He said, anything you want, whether it's brains or support, you're going to get it all. And we have every reason to succeed. I certainly believe that part and parcel of what he was saying there is not just about what we're going to have, where we're going to go, where he believes Onpassive is going to be. It's also a reminder to everybody that you can try and tear him down, you can try and tear the company down, you can try your very best to close us down, but it's not going to kill us off. We are going to rebuild. We are going to come back bigger, better, and stronger. Why? Because we got absolutely everything that we need to be able to go into this next phase. He said, we've got the knowledge, we've got the resources, we've got the network, we've got the capital, we have us, the people, part of that foundation, the determination and the heart, the support from all of us as well. And we've got every reason to succeed. Why? Because we want to really be in a position where we can turn around to many, many people and say, I told you so. This is why so many of us are here. So many of us believe in what he is trying to achieve, but also why so many people just don't get it, because they don't see what we can see. But that does not stop us, does it, to want to proverbial put the two fingers up to somebody and say, told you. I told you this is why I'm still here. I've told you this is why I believe in this project and what this guy is trying to do. And as they say, proof is going to be in the pudding. And I certainly believe that what Mufareh was telling us on Marty and Chris's is part and parcel of that proof, to say, just hang in there a little bit longer, guys. Just stick with me a little bit longer, and I will show you and give you something that you are going to be immensely proud of, that you can utilize to change your lives. I firmly believe that's why we were seeing him on Marty and Chris's, because we are getting so much closer now to that second phase. So that's all I've got for you today, guys, as far as these two little snippets is concerned. I am going to be doing the same again tomorrow for the last part of what we saw from Mufareh on Marty and Chris's a couple of weeks ago. Please join me for that breakdown on that. So it'll be a part 3. Just a little heads up on Monday. Okay, this Monday. Monday Fun Day with Jane and myself. It'll either be a little bit later or not at all. We'll have to sort of play it by ear a little bit. Why? Because we're doing Miles for Smiles on Monday. So we obviously, depending on where we are and all the rest of it, we might not have time to do it. Okay, so if there isn't one on Monday, okay, or it's a bit later, you'll have to watch the recording for it, okay? Anyway, guys, that's it from me for today. Again, I hope this breakdown of revisiting what our CEO said and going over these little bits and pieces really is helping to digest it a little bit more and to maybe make you think of why he was saying the things he was saying. Colonel Daniel Lee, thank you so much, my friend, for your super sticker. That's very kind of you. Anyway, guys, see you all tomorrow. We'll do a part 3 of revisiting our CEO Ash Mufareh. And then remember, Friday, we will do a Q&A. So if you've got any questions, come to us on Friday and we will go over them as long as they are within the boundaries and all the rest of it. Okay, that's it from me. Speak to you all tomorrow. Bye for now.